Okay, mama.
So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world. And welcome to another episode of Is It That Bad? Where we take a look at an album that maybe got mixed reviews. And we're talking about an album that I think came out like 2 weeks ago. And this is an artist that, right off the bat, I can say I'm not a fan of his. I did review his last album before there was an Is It That Bad, and yeah, I remember that episode because I said like Blink 182 called and they want their sound back,
No.
and
Fighting
so
words.
yeah, so we have a panel that this combination of people has never been together, except of course me and Chile. So we have for Brady on the channel for time number 3. Brady, how are you?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here again. Thank you again for having me.
Yeah. And also number for the third time on the channel, we have George from Distortion Paradise Studio.
Yeah. How you doing, guys? Yeah, I'm ready.
And he's rocking his Puerto Rican flag.
Always, always.
always, always. I'll send you a Bad Bunny album.
I don't know about that, man. Hey, did you went to the concert in Puerto Rico?
I haven't been to yet to the
No.
to the residency.
I don't know, man. It's not my thing. So.
I know, man. And rounding up the panel, we have Chili from Live Listen Erase. How are you, man?
Doing good, man. Thank you for being part of the panel. Oh, I am intrigued by this
Yes.
little
So I'm gonna show the artwork of the album we shall be discussing today. So it's
go for
the
it.
latest album by MGK or whatever you Machine Gun
The
Kelly.
artist formerly known as Machine Gun Kelly. Yep.
Yeah, now it's MGK because spelling is hard, man. So this is the album Lost Americana, and the Marlboro man called. He wants
Yeah,
his
that's it.
back.
Joe Camel's like, yeah, I got competition. Bullshit.
Yeah. So this album came out 2 weeks ago, and I was looking at the reviews, and they're mixed. Pitchfork gave it a 5.5. Like
Out
I
of
think
what?
Rolling Stone gave it a 3 out of 5, and there's like what I found in Wikipedia. So I'm like, yeah, you could say it's mixed reviews. So
It's interesting because at Radio Music, it's probably his highest ranked album.
well, yeah, I think maybe it's his less shitty album. I don't know, but
It's not a high score; it's just the highest score he's got.
yes, it's what you know when you are in a field day, the participation.
Mm.
when you don't
Congratulations, you
finish
tried.
first, but they give you the participation trophy.
Yeah.
They gave him stars out of pure pity. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Here's a sticker. Thank
Right.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I think that some of these big like published magazines get paid to talk nicely about like
No.
albums.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can say here, Machine Gun ain't paying me shit.
Exactly. Nobody's paying nothing, so I'm gonna say what I have to say. Boom.
So
Yeah, unless you pay me,
Be
then
Oh,
well, it
yeah.
might change.
Well, yeah. Well, if you pay me, things can change, but
Yeah. I can be bored.
if you pay George, he'll be like, I am down with Machine Gun Kelly.
Best album of
fuck
the
rock
year.
and roll, fucking rap and shit. That's what it is, man. That's what
Well,
I like now.
this album is a combination of a lot of styles.
Yes, it is.
So we all know the rounds. There's 3 rounds. On the first round, we're gonna give our first impressions of when we listen to this. On the second round, we can pick 3 weak songs. I encourage you, 3 is the bare minimum, but you can pick 5. I have 5 picks. Spoiler alert. And on the third and final round, you give your final thoughts and you give it a rating of thumbs up, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down. So let's start the panel. We're gonna start with Brady, then we're gonna do Chili, then we're gonna do Distortion Paradise Studio, and then me. So,
All right.
Brady, your first impressions of Lost Americana.
All right, so I definitely did not have the highest of expectations for this album. I've never particularly been a MGK fan. I will admit, maybe I know he had, I forgot what album is on. He had, at least I'll give him, a few songs that were genuinely like somewhat catchy, somewhat fun songs when he kind of went for more of that pop punk direction. That's probably the only compliment I could give his. That's probably the only. Sorry, did I cut out? That's probably the only compliment I could give his music, like, at all. um, and listening to this album, it kind of met my very low expectations on the first listen. Something that jumped out to me right away was just his vocal style. I think, and I'll obviously get into specifics later, but a lot of the songs he goes for this really just like monotone, like low register vocal style that sounds really just lethargic and almost like droopy in a way. And that was an instant turn off for me. And I'll get into more specifics later, but yeah, not the best first impression as was expected.
Mm.
Okay, good first impressions. What about you, Sheely?
Yeah, I have never heard a Machine Gun Kelly album until now. Thank you for just introducing me into this world, Hector, as always. I am always thrilled to be introduced to these bands for these panels. But as far as this album, like Bradley said, I had very low expectations coming into this. You can't dig up though, so what can only happen will happen. I guess it's kind of like I'm listening to this album and I'm going, all right, it's kind of like watching my toddler do any kind of activity because they're going to do it in such a roundabout way, but they'll eventually get it done. And I'm thinking, fuck, that was the stupidest way to do it. Listening to this album draws parallels to that. It's like the stupidest way you can make an album to a degree, but it's an album, I guess, and I think that's the way I can describe it. It's sporadic, like a toddler's attention span, and there is just so much going on at certain points. But it still contains music. I was a bit mixed actually when I left the album at the end of the day. So we'll go more into obviously what was bad, but I actually thought there was some decent stuff on here, which is not what I was expecting.
Okay,
Yeah.
good first impressions. What about you, George?
Oh well. Okay. The first time I heard this name was when the movie Motley Crue came out. Remember? I don't know this guy. Just Machine Gun, what Kelly, whatever. Okay, cool.
What movie? The Dirt?
The Dirt, right?
Yeah.
So
in
he
it,
played
wasn't he?
Tommy Lee, right?
Yeah,
So
He
I
did.
think so.
that was the first time that I heard that name. Machine Gun Kelly, whatever. So I'm like, who's this guy? And so I heard, oh, he's a rapper or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. In the movie, I think he did a good job in the movie. That was my
Yeah.
first impression of him was a rock star. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
didn't know anything about him, about rap or hip hop, whatever he plays. I don't know. But in my head, okay, he's a rock star. Okay, I saw the movie, great movie. He did great. And but then I heard a couple of songs from him, and I'm like, no, this is not what I was, expecting at all. I heard the album, Lost, what? Lost Americana, what?
Americana.
Yeah. Uh, wasn't what I was really expecting. I mean, I was expecting something more, more hip hop rap, more. I don't know. There's a lot of elements in this record that make it different. More sounds more like early 2000s, like Killers. How it's a combination of stuff. It's not like 100% or hip hop rap, whatever. Have a different stuff. I don't know. I can explain that. I don't know. Okay, I listened to the record and I don't know. I got mixed feeling about it. So let's see.
Okay. So, and to be fair, he played Tommy Lee, and that's not like an Oscar performance.
Nah, not really. I mean, but I mean,
You have to play a heroin addict and a cocaine addict. Yep, no, I can do that. No worries.
man, I don't know, man. It's just that was the first impression that I have from him. Rockstar. He's playing Tommy Lee. I didn't know anything about his background, about music, or anything. Somebody told me, "Oh, he's a rapper." I was like,
Oh.
"Okay, cool."
George, let me give you some background. He was a rapper. he did a diss track on Eminem, and Eminem fucking destroyed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He destroyed him so bad that he decided to leave rap and do a pop punk album in 2020, which was Tickets to a Downfall. And then
Okay.
he did the other pop punk one, and I reviewed that one. So I remember when I reviewed that, he's like, he sucked at one genre, so now he wants to suck in another. But this album is different because there's some like pop elements,
You're right. Right.
some,
Alternative stuff. Yeah.
a few rap elements here and there. But mostly, I consider this a pop album.
Yeah.
When I listen to it as a whole, I'm like, this is not a rock album. This is not a rap album. This is a straight up pop album. Uh, and I prepared so much that I even watched the music videos.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
I
dude,
did.
Why would you?
Man, you got balls. Yeah.
I
You've got
channeled my
time to
inner
waste. That's what you've got.
Chile. I channeled Rock of All Ages.
Uh,
I'm like, what would Rock of All Ages do?
He'd probably go back and listen to every single album, and I'm betting that you
He would
probably
listen
didn't.
to every single album, maybe like watch all the movies he's seen. But no, I saw some of the music videos, which I have some thoughts on the music videos as well. So
Right.
my first impression of this was my first impression after her. I'm like, it's less shitty than his last album.
Not much of a compliment.
Okay.
That's a compliment. It's less shitty.
It's
I'm
not.
like,
It's a backhanded compliment.
it's a
This album's
backhanded
less
comment.
shit.
It's less shitty, but it's long. It's like 14 songs, like 48 minutes.
13, 14. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
14 with the video.
the worst thing about this album is that this dude is blatantly ripping off sounds from other bands.
Mm.
Like the first one, hello, Barbara O'Reilly, The Who.
I thought that too.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, dude, like this is a blatant. I hope that he has permission because I'm like, oh my god, because
No.
that's an intro that
Iconic.
everyone knows what it is.
Everyone knows. So
Yeah.
classic, iconic, man. I mean,
Yeah.
the Who.
So those were
CSI, yeah.
those were my first impressions. So now let's get to round two where we pick the song. So Brady.
Oh man. So I was messaging Hector earlier and I told him that searching for the 3 worst songs on this album is like digging through a dumpster looking for the 3 smelliest pieces of garbage. I could pick any of these songs. There was one song that I thought was okay that I'll talk about later, but there's this inflection point when you're listening to bad music where it's like there's a certain point where it gets so bad that it kind of becomes like funny. Like I start laughing at certain things. That's just me.
It's like the Room.
Yeah. But there were a couple tracks that just outright made me laugh. The first one was or one of them was Starman because of really goofy lyrics. There's I wrote down a couple lyrics because they made me laugh so much. There was the first line, he goes, "I'm terrified of how I'm gonna look when I'm old. I can't even see you because the room is full of smoke. I don't wake up until the sun gets low. 7 billion people, but we all die alone." It's one of my biggest pet peeves is lyrics that make no fucking sense and don't relate to each other. And like that's the first full line. Like, what is he trying to say? Like, I have no idea. And in the same song, he also later he says, "She said she want to see the real me, so I'm standing naked." that laugh. And then there's a part also later in the song where he does like this like do thing, and I was like, wow, he wrote lyrics describing how the album sounds. He's called do, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
dude, that's a line from "Sunny Shine Corn of Life" by Third Eye Blind.
Man, it's like,
oh yeah.
Oh god, so yeah, that was the first one. Miss Sunshine also made me laugh. It's got these really goofy sounding, like cringy background vocals that pop in out of nowhere, and it's just this song in particular was just stylistically an absolute mess. Like it's one of those songs that you can't you have no idea what the direction that he was actually going for was. Like it's repetitive, and overall the whole thing just sounds uninspired, and it's just another one that was, it crossed that inflection point to where it was making me laugh. But aside from that, like it was just fucking really difficult to get through. And then the last song I had, my third song, was the track "Goddamn." This is a track where MGK just tries a little too hard to kind of. Another pet peeve I have is when vocalists try too hard to sound like they're trying like a specific genre, if you know what I'm saying. I just feel like
trying too hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he really exaggerated like his hip hop or his like R&B accent is a term I use sometimes, and that came off really corny. And the song as a whole is really lethargic in its energy, and it's really repetitive, and it's this whole album. Every song was bad for maybe the exception of one, but those probably were the three rock bottom tracks on here for me.
Yeah, Brady. You know what? He has no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Good picks, man. So what about you, Sheely?
Oh man, I have picked 4, and stick with me. The first one's a bit of a dive, but here we go. Indigo. Wasn't this the name of a song by Limp Bizkit originally? And speaking of Limp Bizkit, there's a man who could rap better than Machine Gun Kelly. Anyway, this is a rap song, I guess. And it's kind of good to see that Machine Gun Kelly has the preservation to not diss any certain rappers out there, at least on this song. It's got some very interesting pop culture references as well, including the J.K. Rowling name drop. Did I mispronounce her name? I think so. J.K. Rowling, sorry, name drop. But did you also have to name drop J.R.R. Tolkien as well? Because, I don't know, wizards, I guess. Like,
Maybe he's remembering books that he read.
oh yeah, look, if he read books, I'd be pretty impressed. In all fairness, I mean, like you can get the wizards mixed up, and I was talking to Rock of All Ages just yesterday, and I did get these two wizards mixed up in the two universes. So that is the first and only time I've ever done it. I promise. But anyway, maybe you can blame my baby brain for this album's misstep and this album for the misstep that I made. Anyway, I wanted to draw your attention to the lyric on this song, which is, I'm J.R.R. Tolkien. These spliffs I love smoking, my hands full of stones and gold. I'm Lord of the Rings. So, Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, whatever you want to call him, is meant to be Sauron, the corrupt Maya. This is not. He's like that's the literal embodiment of a bad guy, the evil, if you will. Does he think this parallel is cool? I don't know. Look at my bling. Look at me. I am a bad guy. Did you even read the books? Did you even watch the movies? You know what happens at the end of him, right? Did he also forget that Sauron is the bitch? Because he served a master in the books. So, anyway, I just wanted to give a little bit of a praise to J.R.R. Tolkien's expanded works because clearly this guy's only seen the movies. Anyway, it's kind of funny because Sauron was also defeated by a bunch of he was defeated by a bunch of stoners who stole his bling and then threw it into a lake of lava, destroying him in the process. So. I bet the only line that he really wanted to do was like, all right, I bet he saw the part where Merry and Pippin are smoking that long bottom leaf and thought, yeah, 420 YOLO swagger. Bitches love weed. Anyway, who would have thought when you clicked on this Machine Gun Kelly review that you would get an in-depth review about Lord of the Rings and the entire universe, huh?
Wow.
Tom Bombadil is OG. The next track that I'm going to pick is going to be Goddamn. Goddamn, what a bad song. God damn, it does suck. God damn, what is that instrument? God damn, these lyrics are very repetitive. God damn, it's now stuck in my head.
God damn.
God damn by God damn. God damn by Alice in Chains is the only version I will ever acknowledge. The next one I'm going to say is Sweet Coraline. Is he singing the line to Sweet Caroline? Ba ba ba.
A blatant fucking ripoff.
A blatant fucking rip-off. It's like, oh man, I just can't even, I don't even know where to begin with this. So the song was supposed to be about, I don't know, how MJK saved someone from a Final Destination kind of moment. I didn't go in depth on that video. That's according to him in an interview, and you can take that with a massive grain of salt or a line of salt. I don't know, whichever you want to feel. but it feels very undermined by parts of this song, like the outro being a joke of "I thought the song was over," very forced, or the lyrics such as "People talk to me like I don't have a brain." Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, this feels like a Vampire Weekend knockoff tune, so give that a miss. And fourth and last one, Starman.
I think that's
Keep
your fifth.
third. Sorry, no, it's the fourth one. This is the fourth one.
Oh,
Yeah, Starman. MGK. Keep Third Eye Blind out of your motherfucking mouth.
yeah, and it's called Starman. I thought it was gonna be like he was going to be ripping off David Bowie.
I thought that at first. I'm going, all right, maybe this is going to have some lyrics to David Bowie. He's had a lot of pop culture references on here so far. And then I'm listening to it going, hang on, this is this is Semi-Chom Kind of Life. I know this song very well for various reasons I'm not going to go into. I listened to it for the very wrong reasons. But anyway, yeah, I was listening to it going, he's just singing the lyrics to Semi-Chom Kind of Life. That's it. Like, it's a blatant
Blatantly.
fucking rip-off.
But it is, or I mean, it's a cover song, or it's not.
No,
No.
it's not a cover song.
It's not a cover song. Okay,
It's an
No.
interpolation. If you will.
okay, because I was listening to the song, and my wife was like listening to the song, and she said, "That's a cover
Why is this
song."
the good sounding one?
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that song is like if you when you do homework, but use ChatGPT.
Yeah, you can copy
Yeah.
my homework, but just make sure you change it a little bit enough, all right?
Yeah, man.
Just change. No one's going to notice. It's just a blade. I was like, what the hell? So good picks, man. So George, give us your
Man, god damn. Man, leave God alone, man. Why you bring God to this shit? I mean, horrible. I hate it. I don't like it at all. It's like she said, like it's repetitive. I mean, saying the same thing over and over again, going nowhere. I hate it. Sucks big time. The second one, Starman. Again, you listen to the lyrics and all that stuff. So I don't know what to think. I don't know what to, because I don't get it. I don't understand the lyrics. I don't, I think I didn't heard the whole song. I think I just stopped about maybe in the middle. But I didn't like it at all. I don't know if, like you said, goddamn, all the time, repeating. Whatever. The Starman, like I said, again, I was kind of confused. I thought it was a cover. It's not a cover. Lyrics, I don't know what to think about. I mean, I'm the way I am when I hear a song. I try to I read the lyrics and I try to get into the song. I mean, get inside the song. I try to think about it and imagine. I don't make out my own video in my head, but I couldn't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just, whatever. The other one, the last one, because I can pick any of these songs, really.
True.
Okay. Don't Wait, Run Fast. That's another song that I don't know what the hell's talking about.
about running fast.
Well, yeah. You know what? Okay, like I said before in the beginning of the video, I knew him as a Tommy Lee, Motley Crue. I never heard about anything from him, his music. But I think I heard a couple songs from the last album. He got a bunch of different stuff in this album. To me, sounds like it's a mix with the early 2000s, with maybe 90s, have like a alternative influence. There's a lot of people, a lot of artists that they're doing this a lot lately.
There's too much going on.
Yeah, like Bad Bunny, he did it. I think a couple albums ago. It's not new for me. This is not new. Not new. Nothing new. Different kind of style mix.
Yeah.
Suck. I don't like it.
You
Suck.
George, you look confused. Do you need a hug,
He's
man?
just angry. He's like, I fucking
Me?
hate this album.
Man, because if you have the chance to make an album, right? You got that connection to make an album. Dude, I mean, do something good. I mean, don't waste your time doing this crap. You know what I mean? You're wasting your time. You got the chance of your life to make something good. And you're doing this? Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. Nah. Next.
We're not on round 3, man.
Oh, we're not done yet? Okay.
No,
He's
no,
giving a
this is round
thumbs up.
2.
I can tell.
Oh. Oh, this is the third one?
No,
the
this is the second round,
Oh,
man.
this is the second one. Oh man, it's okay. I got a lot of things to say anyway. So
George,
Don't worry.
this album has you confused, man. You're lost. Instead of Lost Americana, you're lost Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico, another
Lost
thing.
in MGK.
You see that cover? That Marlboro Man cover?
Yes, I showed it. Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, can you do
Maybe
something
he's
better than
trying
that?
to-
Can you be a bit original and do something better?
He's trying to bring back smoking.
So man, unbelievable.
It's like don't vape. Get cancer the old-fashioned way.
Why
With
did
alcohol.
yeah. That's right,
Yeah,
Marlboro. Red box.
Warning, addictives are found in this album.
Die, like be a
Toxins.
man.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Listening to this album might give you cancer.
Right, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put that in the parental advisory.
Yeah. So now we're going. Now it's my pick. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
you're jumping now. You're,
I'm like,
you're
oh,
getting
I haven't
confused.
said my pick. So
Yeah.
I also picked Starman because what the fuck is this? I'm like, if he just made a Semi-Charmed live cover, it's not gonna be best than the original. So Brady, you never heard the Semi-Charmed live by Third Eye Blind?
I can't picture it off the top of my head. It might be one of
Dude, that song was everywhere.
you
dude.
heard it.
It was about doing
yeah.
crystal meth, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, there we
the
go, yeah.
most upbeat song ever. It's like you're singing it, and I'm like, this is about doing drugs.
It's an upbeat song about bumping meth.
Okay.
That I still to
It
this day
is.
can't believe that they played that shit on the radio.
I know. And then I took
Wow.
a bump and I took a bump again, and I'm like, oh my
A
god,
bump
this song
again.
is about
But-
drugs.
But this is weird. He names this song Starman, and then
Yeah.
I don't know what he's, and the only good thing about this song is the lyrics that Stephen Jenkins wrote
Mm.
because it's a great song. But this Starman song, I'm like, dude, this is like it's not a cover song, it's not an original song. It's like something it's like a Frankenstein of two songs that should have never mixed together. And I don't know. If I was Stephen Jenkins from Third Eye Blind, I would call him like, "Hey, bitch, like what is this shit? Like you're ruining my song."
I think
So
David
yeah, I
Bowie's
picked
rolling in his
Starman.
grave
Yeah.
just been referenced here.
I also pick Goddamn, but I have some different thoughts.
Okay.
I hate these songs where they do this pronunciation where he goes like what's with the summer, and he goes like summer. I'm like, can you just say summer? No, he's like summer.
Yeah.
And you know what it reminded me of? I'm like, and then I thought of Olaf from come on, Frozen. He sings
Never
a song
watched
like
it. I've
I
never
can't
watched it.
wait for summer.
Maybe he was going for that angle. Like
Yeah,
there
he
was
was
a
going
lot of
for
pop
the-
reference.
He's ripping off even Disney Olaf. I'm like, I've
Yeah.
heard that shit before. I have kids. I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
So, and then he goes like with the summer, and what's the other word that he says? Oh, and then he goes like motherfucker.
The transition, seamless.
Yeah, like what?
Chef's
What the
kiss.
hell is with these rollings of the R's, man? I'm like,
Wow.
is he trying to be Puerto Rican where we say like Roberto?
Roberto.
Something like that.
Raúl.
Yeah, Raúl. But yeah, that motherfucker and summer.
It's how
I'm like, this is it's as much annoying as like, god damn, god damn. I'm like, how many times is
so
and this
wrong.
song is like it's less than 3 minutes. And I didn't count how many times he said god damn, but I'm sure it's like 30 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot.
Someone in the comments, how many times does he say god damn? So yeah, that song is atrocious. I picked one that no one has picked. I think it's the last song on the album. Is it called Orphea or Orpheum?
Orpheus.
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 This
Orpheus?
song
Is
with
it
the
Orifice?
piano, and this song to me sounded like a religious song. Like I don't know. I thought of. Have you seen that short where there's it's at a Donald Trump rally, and this like woman painting a Donald Trump like thing, and they have like that religious song. It reminded me of that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like a gospel song.
Yeah, it's like a bad gospel song,
Oh, okay.
and it ends the record. So I thought it was the word I'm trying to use is lame.
Probably
It's a
reminds
very
you
lame
of a
song.
Jim Swagger type thing as well. You know, like
Yeah, and yeah, I think I did I pick another song. Yeah,
you said
I think
five.
those are I think I picked Tell Me What's Up. I put the rap is corny. I don't know. Even when he does rap, I'm reminded again why Eminem made him retire from rap because
Yep.
like he has no flow.
No.
Like
No,
he
he
makes
doesn't.
Vanilla Ice look good.
Oh fuck. No.
That's how bad
So we've
his
got two
flow is.
rappers that are better. We've got Vanilla Ice and we've got Fred Durst. Both rappers are better than MJ.
I
You know
think
what?
so, man.
I know heavy metal rappers better than him.
I think Insane Clown Posse is better than MGK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brady, where do you weigh in on the rapping?
Oh, there's oh man, there's yeah, I'm not big on hip hop music in general, or just most like any kind of new metal where there's rapping in it. So yeah, no, the rapping on here doesn't do anything for me, honestly. Like the tracks like the Indigo, which is very like hip hop heavy. I mean, there's just I'll get into that when I obviously talk about on the final round my overall thoughts, but just
Nice.
it doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah. So yeah, those everyone has picked songs. Everyone picked, I think, Goddamn and Starman. So
Goddamn
well,
star, man. Damn it.
yeah. So now let's go to the third and final round where we give our last impressions and we vote thumbs up, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down. So Brady, your final thoughts.
Yeah, my final thoughts. Once again, it lived up to my very low expectations. I thought one song here, "Can't Stay Here," was decent. It had some nice melodies in it. Aside from that, there was nothing I enjoyed on here whatsoever. I think this is just MGK pumping out the corporate soulless radio garbage music that he's been doing his entire career. Just maybe combining different elements of it at best. Yeah, there's nothing. These songs are just so shallow, and there's nothing that makes me want to listen to them again. They to me serve no purpose other than radio consumerism, and I hate hearing that as a listener. So that is an easy thumbs down for me. There's nothing sounds inspired on here. Kind of like what George was saying earlier. Like he has all these resources. He's such a big name artist. Like why is he making music like this? It's to me, it's just because of that. It's because it's pumping out the consumerism radio garbage, like I just said. So, yeah, those are my final thoughts. Easy thumbs.
Good man. So maybe if Drug Bale had his money, maybe it would have been a good album.
Oh man,
Throw money at Drugville. I say we invest.
yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly, send money to Drug
Invest
Bale.
in
So
AI
maybe,
black metal, people.
Sort of GoFundMe for drug.
maybe there's like a hidden gem of an album, but it sounds so shitty that you can't hear it.
There was a hidden gem.
So,
I thought
so
it
we
was
got
just
our
hidden
first
shit.
thumbs down.
Where?
Yeah. So now we're going to Chile.
I think that album was actually self-produced. There was a section I remember hearing in the album, and he said like, "Oh, I recorded this in my house on my laptop." I'm like, "Yeah, cool," but don't know if that's going to factor into it. My final thoughts are: I've always associated MGK to Eminem destroying his entire career with one song. I think that song wasn't it Kill Shot? I feel like it was
Yeah.
Kill Shot. Yeah. So it's kind of like how the entire world remembers Kanye as a big gay fish. That's how I see MGK. It's there's nothing else to say about it. The guy got destroyed by one song and left the entire career. Like, how badly did you fuck up in life to go, I'm going to take aim at the best diss trap, the best diss rapper out there and just see if this propels my career. Well, too bad you got fucked over on that, didn't you? So it's hard to dig your way up when you failed at every step that you have taken, and he has failed at so many things. This album strikes me as his attempt to do a Mac DeMarco slice of Americana, except he face plants in the crossover, not understanding that Mac DeMarco is a singer whose vocals and melodies are actually good. Not really this strained nasal congestion sounding wash of pulp culture references that can be found on this album, delivered in that whiny spoken rap style of his. This guy's like the 21st century version of Kid Rock crossed with Justin Bieber. He's got that trailer park mass appeal with the good looks desired by P. Diddy. It's I don't even know what is the market for this, because it's like he's just taken a shotgun with a scatter shot and just went bang, what's going to hit?
Right.
I've hit the side of a big barn.
Right.
It's
Let's see what happened.
exactly. Let's just see what happens here. I'm going to try this element. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that, and just see what lands at the end of the day. It feels like it feels like a marketing strategy. Like, okay, where am I going to direct my career to in the future?
I don't know.
I heard someone say that this album is good driving music, and if you were driving off a cliff, I'd agree. MG.
That's the perfect album for that. Yeah.
Wow. MGK has failed in all musical genres, and it's actually kind of sad. Until I remember that he dated Megan Fox for a time, so fuck all the empathy that I actually felt for them. Goddamn it, MGK sucked at rap. Goddamn MGK sucked at pop punk. Goddamn MGK sucks at whatever this failed attempt you call music is. Yet, it's not the worst thing I've heard, and there are actually elements I did not mind. Thumbs sideways.
Okay.
So did you like the cliche song? Like, tell me, will
It's
you wait for me? Baby,
it,
I'm a Rolling Stone.
it's like Bradley said, like it's absolute drivel, but it's so bad it's like The Room kind of good.
That
It's
was
like
like the catchiest.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like you listen, I can listen to it and go, "This is fucking horrendous," but at the same time, I'm going, it's not. It's got a good hook. It's like he can write a song. He just does it in such a radio friendly way. Like Bradley's made the point on. It's very catered to the radio and all that market. But it's so generic yet somehow appealing. I guess that's how I could describe it. It's like vanilla ice cream. You're gonna be safe with vanilla ice cream.
yeah. So we got a thumbs down, a thumb sideways. George,
Okay. What can I say, man? Okay. About this guy, what I noticed about this guy is, I mean, he made this again. He made this molecule movie or whatever. But the thing is that after the movie, he was trying to see himself as a rock star. The next album, the cover, he was him with electric guitar. He's trying to like, because the movie, he got this image now that he's like between rock and, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. Dude,
He
be
got the ego
original,
built
man.
into him
Huh?
after playing Tommy. He got the ego built into him after playing Tommy Lee.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, something happened that he was like, I mean, he liked that. He liked really make that movie or something that he likes that thing that being like a rock star. So he said, you know what? I'm going to do something like something like that, like a rockstar thing, but not really rockstar, or something.
There's even a line on one of the songs. I forgot what song it was, where he says something along the lines of like, "Oh, the genres. I've done all the genres." And I heard that, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we suck at all of them." So
Exactly, dude. I mean,
Yes.
be original. Be original. Don't try to be somebody else or whatever. Do your music. If you are a rapper,
Yeah.
do rap, bro. That's what you're good at it. Do it. Do it.
He's not
Don't
good
try
at
to
it,
be
though.
somebody else or try to. That's not for everybody. I mean, because there's a couple of artists that they can play and sing different kind of music. But that's not for everybody. There's a lot of people
Right.
that okay, put I don't know, for example,
Post Malone.
Post Malone, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, about this album, uh, I'm glad that I'm not gonna hear this album again. I think it's way,
Fair.
way much better than Hinder. Remember Hinder? I was here, and I hate it. I don't like it. Down all the way,
Yeah.
all the way.
all the all the way.
Yeah.
So that leaves me. But with your rockstar thing, he did land Megan Fox.
Oh well. Well, yeah.
But if he wants to be full Tommy Lee,
Drugs are bad, okay?
I want to see a video of him steering that boat, like with his fur down, and he'll be like, "I love you, baby." She'll be like, "I love you
Yeah.
too."
I love you.
Yeah, you know what?
Megan
And don't get me
Fox.
wrong. I mean, if there's a lot of people that like this kind of music, there's a lot of fans of this guy, Machine Gun Kelly, whatever, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, you like this guy, man. I mean, more power to you. Good, enjoy it, whatever. For me, suck big time. You know what?
There's also a lot of
To me, Machine Gun Kelly, whatever, he run out of bullets or something. I don't know.
I was gonna say there's also a lot of deaf people out there.
I was gonna say earlier, he dumbed down his name just like he dumbed down his music, going from Machine Gun Kelly to just MGK.
Yeah, I mean,
Works better on a hashtag.
even the music. I mean, if you see, they have a bunch of stuff in the music, which is cool. It's different. It's cool. Whatever.
George, you need to watch the music videos. There's the music video for Cliche. He's like dancing. He's
Oh,
like
man.
washing the car, and then
I don't know, man. I think it's bad enough listening to the stuff already. I don't want to watch it too. You know what I mean?
Does
Oh,
it live up to the title of being a cliche?
I went full in and I watched the music videos. And the music video for the first song, the one that starts with that Barbara O'Reilly sound, he's like, that song is strange because then he's like doing some rock rap, and then at the end it's like a country song, and he's like riding a motorcycle and trying to look badass, but he just looks lame as fuck. like how he got I was saying to my fiance, how the hell did he get Megan Fox? And she said, well, he's not bad looking. I'm like, oh, but he's lame.
gosh, man.
He's lame. So
Unbelievable.
yeah, my final impressions, like I didn't hate it as much as the album that he had before this one.
Okay.
Which but it doesn't say I like this album, and I just thought that it was kind of boring, like pop dribble. I just found like a few parts that were like catchy, but like, is that enough for me to save this album? Hell no. This is a thumbs down for me.
Down. Yeah.
So
What a
we
surprise!
have 3 thumbs down, one
Right.
sideways. So
I thought that you were like
no,
like this,
no. Like, tell me, will you wait for me?
Oh God.
Rolling Stone. I'm like, why is he's referencing like Rolling Stones? He's like, his references seem kind of outdated. Like,
Some of them,
how
yeah.
how old is this guy, Machine Gun Kelly? How is that?
I think he's
30?
31 years
late
old.
20s, yeah,
He's a kid.
yeah.
It's a baby. Man, you got a record deal. You got this, this chance to do something great, and you're doing this fucking shit.
Yeah. No, and I give it a thumbs down because I hate the blatant ripoff that this guy does, because it's blatant ripoff of like a lot of artists, and I don't know, I
Rides
don't
on the
like.
coattails of a lot of other people
Yeah.
by making these tunes,
And this
Yeah.
like with the Third
outlaw,
Eye Blind part and stuff.
this outlaw overture, the Who thing. I think
Yeah,
this,
that's Barbara O'Reilly by the Who.
I think this is the best part of the whole album.
Because he didn't write it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it sounds like the Who. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but sound. That's the only. You know what? That's the only song that I like.
That's that's like the discussion that you would have when Vanilla Ice said with Ice Ice Baby, like the ones that dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun,
dun.
it goes dun
Oh.
dun dun.
Yeah.
Oh, because
I
no,
like
this is funny because he said that. Okay, the song goes dun 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 dun, dun, but mine goes dun 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 dun. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, and another thing, I watched an interview he did, and he's saying how this album he was so inspired by Bob Dylan.
Bob
And
Dylan.
apparently he
That's
said
right.
that-
Bob Dylan did it. He did an intro for it in a video clip. When this album came out, Bob Dylan actually featured as the narrator for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's now you mentioned Bob Dylan. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. This happened. Bob Dylan was the narrator for the album upon its release. The news of its release. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Now I just feel disappointed. You know, it's like, God damn it, Bob Dylan, you're lending your voice to this.
Right.
Chili, I'm giving you this opportunity. Do you want to recount your vote?
You have a chance. You have a chance.
You have a
I have a
chance
chance,
to,
don't I?
Man.
let's do a recount.
Might as well.
I have a chance. You know what? You make a good point about him ripping off all these other artists and stuff. Yeah, thumbs down.
Yeah.
It does it,
Yeah.
man. It's so annoying. I think it's the parts that I like about the songs are parts that have been done by other artists, like you mentioned with the Who, or the Third Eye Blind kind of parts. You know, like while I pick all these bad songs, there's certain sections within the songs that I'm like, oh, that's not a bad little part. You know, but it, you know, like you said, Third Eye Blind being part of the song. One of my favorite, like it's a great tune that I love. So I'm listening to it going, that is the only good part of this song. Then, yeah, it's very radio friendly, blase kind of crap, and I'm going, man. Yeah,
I think this is the first time we had a recount.
No, I've done a recount once before.
Oh, we did one before, yeah. It's like count the vote, count the vote.
Unanimous. Now let's send it to the electric chair, people.
Yeah.
You want to go smoke your
Brady, are you
Marlboros? Go
happy
do it
that-
somewhere else.
That we made Chile change his vote.
It was peer pressure. It was Bob Dylan and peer pressure, people.
I don't like how the hell did Bob Dylan agree to this? Like,
Why
he's
did
got
Bob
to be,
Dylan agree to this?
He has to be senile or something.
Or
they
Well,
gave
he
him
is-
hopefully no
a
one
he is
like
about
blackmailed him or anything, threatened him. That wouldn't be good.
Something. I mean,
I'll give you Megan Fox.
yeah.
So yeah. So in conclusion, Lost Americana by MGK is that bad. So we want to know from you, Couchers, what you think of Lost Americana. If you see MGK, can you tell him to return that jacket to the Marlboro Man? Yes.
Oh my god,
Unbelievable.
that's another thing. The cover. I mean, the cover. I mean, he looks like somebody took
Let's
his
put the cover
picture.
again, George, so you can. George, we're this section is called George Screams at the Wind.
Ah,
Here you have the cover and this
Oh my
look
god.
at that.
is the thumbnail.
look at
What the
that.
fuck is
Lost
this?
Americana, the Marlboro guy, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what, George? He's looking at you at this picture. He's saying, "Come at me, motherfucker."
And look at that picture. I mean, it looks like my home from Puerto Rico, the backyard. Looks like that, just like that. Look, that's another thing. What happened with the covers, the good album covers? Lately,
I'm
you
looking
see
at
album covers like so simple, like some weird pictures and stuff that you don't know. You know, like what is this? You know.
George, man, you're sounding like a boomer.
You watch. You go to MJK. You go to his website, and I bet you they're selling this jacket for like
He's like,
$500.
George,
Something like that.
Genuine leather.
back
American
in
made
my
leather.
day, we had genuine leather. We smoked real cigarettes, man.
I hate it. I hate it. Hector, you need somebody like me in this kind of
Yeah.
video. Okay, you need somebody
keep-
to.
George, you keep it real.
Yeah.
so,
Real
I
angry.
had a lot of fun here. Terry, MGK, a new asshole. So I want to thank my panel first. Brady, you've done 3 episodes and you did only one good album with Amorphis. How do you feel, Brady?
Yeah, man, it's like a lot of back and forth. I started at rock bottom and then I went up a little bit and now I'm back at rock bottom again. So, it's these are fun though. I like doing these, I will say. Sometimes it's fun to just bash some terrible music, even though you got to go through the pain of listening to it first,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know
Never
what?
gets any better.
I didn't listen to this. I didn't listen to this record on the car because I like to listen to good music while I'm driving.
Yeah, you don't want to end up veering off a bridge or something
Yeah.
like that. If they catch you on a bad day, that's
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
going
if
off
I'm
a
driving,
cliff.
if I'm driving and I'm listening to this record, I probably kill somebody on the road or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So please, you can subscribe to Brady's channel. He does great album reviews, and he also has a band, Omentor.
Brady, what is the name of the channel?
it's just under my name. I'm sure Hector will
Okay.
link it in the description or something.
Yeah.
It's my name, Brady, Brady,
All right.
and then it's my last name is Evans Frank, Fugel.
I got it here. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. That's me.
Yeah.
All right.
And obviously, we thank Chili from Live Listen Erased. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this.
Thank you for
Well,
ruining my
baby-
Spotify suggestion list again.
Uh, you know, what? I don't use Spotify anymore.
Sorry, Apple suggestion list. No, sorry, I use Spotify only for these episodes.
So you don't get screwed. So
Yeah,
Chili,
my Apple one, that's my primary. I'm like, no, keeping that.
awesome. So Chili also does a lot of like album reviews and stuff, and the 5-minute reviews, and of course the great game Live Listen Erased, which is a great. I gotta come back for Live Listen Erased.
We've got to tee up an episode, yeah.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about it about a week ago, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll shoot you a list with some albums that we
Awesome.
can do for that. So
And finally, George with Distortion Paradise Studios.
Yeah.
So his channel is in Spanish, but you know what? Don't be lazy. Put subtitles because his channel he covers I interview bands from Puerto Rico, but he interviews all the bands that he interview are almost all from Puerto Rico and maybe from some other Spanish speaking countries.
Yeah.
So if you want to know about the Puerto Rico metal scene, Distortion Paradise Studio is the best channel to do that. So I know you recently you had the interview, I think for Mobs, Watson Theory.
Well, I got a couple interviews with Puerto Rican bands and Argentina, from Argentina. I'm from Ecuador. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, my channel start as I'm a collector. Vinyl. I'm a vinyl collector. That's what I do. Really, that's what I really like. I'm a musician too. So the channel start as a talking about my vinyls, my new vinyls, whatever. So then I start to, what? I could do something more, just than talking about vinyls and stuff. So I start to talk about music from Puerto Rico, bands from Puerto Rico, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a podcast about it. So the channel start to grow. Different kind of. I like to do different kind of things. To make it more. So yeah.
So George,
Distortion Paradise Studio and YouTube. So se suscriben, subscribe.
George, expect your Lost Americana vinyl on the mail.
Oh, man.
signed.
You can
Oh
use
my
it as
God.
you can use it as a frisbee.
I call my dog. Hey, Lennon, come on, buddy.
You use it as like a floor mat. You can wipe your feet on it when you walk into the house.
Yeah,
Exactly.
see, man, there's a lot of things that you can do with that, man. I mean, whew.
Exactly. So
T-string.
coming up on my channel, so this weekend I did 2 album reviews for good albums, for the Chevelle album
Oh,
and for Insight
Chevelle. When the Chevelle came out? When?
today.
Oh, today. Okay, cool.
Or
I love
yesterday if you're
Chevelle.
Australian.
I love, yeah. I love Chevelle,
And
man.
coming up on next on Is It That Bad?
Ooh.
We're going to do an Is It That Bad of the new Good Charlotte record. I think it's Hotel or something do cap, but spoiler alert, it's better than this record.
Yeah.
That's not saying much.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the same, but
he's
yeah.
dick.
And I also, by popular, the Rock of All Ages wants to do an Is It That Bad for the new Rise Against record that also came out today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was listening to parts, so that will be that. And after that, we're taking on Kanye West.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit.
We're doing
The
his
gay fish himself.
no, we're doing the religion when the Jesus is King record, and we picked that one because I think it's only 30 minutes.
I wish you luck. You are just that one's gonna be not a
Yeah.
very pretty album.
Ah.
And the
Those-
comment sections particularly.
Those are the next episodes. So
Hey, Hector.
yes,
The Chevelle album already came out or not yet?
it's already out
Out. Okay. On
right
vinyl.
now. It's out right now.
Okay. I
That's
want
why I
it, man.
reviewed it. I woke up early, listened to it on repeat.
I don't know. I don't know if to watch the video first and then get the album, or I don't know, man. Let me think about
I
it.
know you. Get the album before because
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. You like it. You like it. You like
You know what? I'm gonna get the album anyways, like it or not, because I like Chevelle. I do collections. I'm a collector, so
it. You're a collector.
if I like the
So-
album. If I don't like the album, but I got the collection, I buy it anyway. Anyway, I buy it. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, there's more content. Also, coming up, there's an interview with Amorphis. So I'm interviewing Amorphis, and also I recently interviewed Halloween. So yeah, there's some big interviews on the channel. So yeah, give me a like, subscribe, share it with people that like this. So I'll see you next time for another episode of Is It That Bad? So
Yeah.
until next time, it's Hector, the shield dude on a couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.